Hey y'all, Marian here, and I wanted to come in and talk a little bit about marketing your business from the standpoint of a former sales agent for advertising, right? This was way back in the day. I sold Yellow Page ads, right? So I sold a 1-year contract where they had to pay monthly and got into this groove that if you could justify getting one customer per month on this ad, then it would pay for itself, right? About 6 months in, I started getting lots of calls back that these people didn't know, had no way of tracking whether the customers were coming from the Yellow Pages or not. Even the repeat customers, did you look up my number on the Yellow Pages, in the Yellow Pages? Because statistically, the company I worked for had lots of statistics that the Yellow Pages were still being used a lot. Now, I was there as web pages and started coming in, and I started selling banner ads for web pages. That was my next job. My point is, in those about 5 years I spent in selling advertising, I realized, a lot of people spend money and spend money and spend money that they may or may not need to do. And I became convinced of that when I started studying as a business coach, because referral marketing is the best type of marketing. So instead of paying for advertising, my marketing strategy, or let me say that slightly differently, I would pay for advertising, hold on, but it would be referral marketing based. So if you're going after families, find a community program that you can be involved in. A school, symphony, that's just one that I came up with because somebody I know is using it. But the key with advertising is know your budget, know your audience, be in the location where your audience is going to be, and then be consistent. I have 2 favorite stories about advertising that worked. One was a guy that I studied with when I did network marketing, and he put an ad in his local newspaper and he kept it there for 20 plus years. Same ad every week, and because he was there all the time, they could find him on a regular basis. But my favorite story is a friend of mine who did collectibles. Now, he was most interested in coins, and so he put an ad in the Philadelphia newspaper, right? Just 1-line ad: I buy coins and gold. But because people who were selling coins and gold also often had other collectibles to sell, he started learning about how to sell other collectibles and find out if they were what they were worth, and if he could get a profit on them. He sold them on eBay. And there was one family who sold him, I'm not going to get this exactly right, but they sold the memorabilia from their father, who was a lesser known person in the moon program. And he donated it to a museum for a year or 2, and then he auctioned it off with Sotheby, something like that. Anyway, a famous auction house in England, for millions of dollars, all because he placed the same ad every week in the newspaper, and they knew where to find him. So get involved where your audience is, and then create programs that track where your referrals come from. Reward system is another program. I have a time limit for 5 minutes, so this is super not edited and super just a summary. If you want to know more, get involved in my Receive and Give coaching program. Share with others if you loved it.